Chapter 22. Good Deeds and Their Outcomes. Whenever someone is facing a situation that he or she considers unfair, he or she will start to think, there is no such thing as good deeds bringing favorable outcomes. Bad deeds can also bring favorable outcomes too. The fallacy of this notion stems from the expectation that good deeds will produce immediate outcomes and that someone can be rewarded for bad conduct. On the surface, that may seem to be true in some cases, but look closely at people's enjoyment of their reward. They are probably worried about how to keep the reward, what others may think of them, or how they can always get more rewards in the future, i.e. greed. The gratification is temporary, but the fear and greed stays with them. It is important to teach our children to believe that good deeds always bring favorable outcomes, and vice versa. Otherwise, they will doubt this principle and may think that doing good is only for fools. Here is an example. If we plant a seedling from a banana tree today, can we expect to eat bananas from the seedling today? Of course not. We will have to wait for almost a year, and while waiting, we have to water it, turn over the soil, take good care of it. Otherwise, after a year, we may end up eating scrawny bananas. And when asked if we get anything out of waiting, the answer is yes. Once we have planted the offshoot, we can take satisfaction in knowing that we have done it for a good reason and at a reasonable time. We can have banana leaves for wrapping desserts, for banana blossoms to eat with condiments, and yet we still have to wait a full year for the fruit. This teaches us haste makes waste. Most people expect good deeds to bear fruit right away, but this is erroneous. And when we do good deeds, we should not expect favorable outcomes immediately. We should be impartial in order to achieve this. How? Consistent meditation is key. Good deeds have to be the right deeds, performed to the fullest extent of our ability, and done in the right measure in order for them to be effective. We can set an example for our children by making them firmly believe that good deeds will always bring favorable outcomes and vice versa. Important to remember, first stage of good deeds. When we have done something good, even if no one sees it, the first thing we get is self-satisfaction. The second stage of good deeds. When we keep doing good deeds, the second thing we get is the development of an upright personality. The third stage of good deeds. When we continue doing good deeds for long periods of time, the fruit of the good deeds will start to show as fortune and success. We will begin to see that our life becomes agreeable and our efforts become fruitful. We feel good about ourselves. This is comparable to enjoying the banana blossoms. The fourth stage of good deeds. As our good deeds become habits, we will be highly regarded by our community and peers.